Hola, hermanas. Hello, sisters. Thank you and welcome back. Today, we're going to start by sharing our new signature series on reparenting yourself with compassion. We're going to talk about what reparenting really means and what it doesn't. But before we get started, I do want to share something that I've been working on, and that is establishing a Spanish series. So what I've done is the Hermana to Sister podcast will be the umbrella of Hablando Claro entre Hermanas, which is going to be Spanish, and the English version will be Two Cultures, One Sisterhood. And I'm doing this so that there is no confusion on English versus the Spanish episodes. Because Lord knows that our Spanish speaking population also needs to hear the same messages. So I'm really excited that those changes will be coming this week, and I will be dropping them consistently. So I'm really excited. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And let's get into our series. So, reparenting yourself with compassion. And what this series is going to do is it's gently going to guide you or guide women through the process of reparenting yourselves, learning how to create emotional safety, validation, and learning how to set boundaries that you were never taught to do. And all this we're going to do without blaming ourselves, without feeling pressure to heal perfectly. Because realistically, there is no such thing as healing perfectly. There really is no such thing as perfection. So, what reparenting really means and what it doesn't. We're going to clarify that reparenting is a healing relationship within yourself, not through perfection, not through punishing yourself or fixing what's wrong. So, welcome back again. I'm really glad that you're here, and I'm really excited to get started. If you've heard the term reparenting and felt confused, don't be. You may even feel a little turned off by it, and you're not alone. Reparenting is not complicated at all, and you're going to find out why. For some people, it sounds like another thing that they're supposed to be good at. Another way to mess up your healing. But let's slow this down. Reparenting is not about fixing yourself. It's not about being perfect. And it's definitely not about criticizing how you're coping. Reparenting is simply learning how to relate to yourself with care. And that's it. It is a relationship, not a performance. If no one taught you to feel safe or how to soothe yourself, how to hear your feelings without shutting them down, we're going to learn that today. Because the way you've been coping all these years is not your fault. You're simply doing what you have been taught. You learn to adapt to that scenario, to that life, to that childhood experience during that time. But we all can change. And that's what these podcasts, these episodes are about. Changing our mindset, taking accountability for whatever it is that we need to take accountability for, letting go and moving forward. That's simple. Reparenting is not saying that you should be over this by now. What it is saying is, of course, this is hard. It would be a lot easier if you decided to stay stuck where you have been for years. It would be easy. Reparenting is not a punishment, it's permission. And it's you giving yourself permission to meet yourself where you are, not where you think you should be. Having some self-compassion, allowing yourself to feel the emotions that you have been trying to bottle and shove to the back of your mind. If you take nothing else from today, I want you to remember this. You don't reparent by being strict. You reparent by being kind to yourself. By having, again, like I said, self-compassion. Forgiving yourself. So how do you usually talk to yourself when you're struggling? I know for many years, I would put myself down because I felt unworthy and I felt that I really was never going to amount to anything. I was nobody. But the reality is that I learned how to do positive reaffirmations and positive self-talk to myself. And for everybody, that may look a little different. But keep in mind that you don't need to change that just yet because we're just getting started. But I'm planting a seed that I'm asking you to allow to grow. So I want you to just notice that that awareness alone is a beginning for you. A beginning for you to start creating change within yourself. And that's the important part of it. I'm going to keep this really short because this is just the first, episode in this series. And I just want you to really think about the question that I just asked you. Just reflect on it. How do you usually talk to yourself when you're struggling? Try making one change. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling like you can't go on anymore, like you just want to throw in the towel, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and remind yourself that you are beautiful and that you deserve nothing but the best to come your way. And that you're speaking that into the universe. Please share this episode with other women that need to hear this message. And I will be back with another episode on reparenting. Thank you, sisters. Gracias, hermanas. Until next time.